I dance to something.
I'll get these kids whipped into shape. Don't worry.
Learn history lest it repeat itself.
I want to trade a few things.
Howdy.
Let's trade some things.
Hey, General.
Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer, Stormia Plays, and let's play a little more of Fallout 4 Challenge Run, Energy Weapons Only. I think we may have a little problem with doing the Minutemen ending. It seems like after the next-gen patch, this quest can be bugged out, and there's no fixing it. Apparently, if you get this bug, you cannot finish the Minutemen ending. So we're gonna have to change tacks and do a different ending to the game. I apologize. I know this was going to be the Minutemen ending. I've said that throughout this entire playthrough. It's literally in my run rules to complete the game as the Minutemen, but I don't see this fixing anytime soon without using creations.
Can we trade a few
and
things?
You need something, General?
I doubt that's going to be a thing anytime soon. So, see, maybe if I leave the castle and come back. Hold on. Let me try traveling to the castle on foot and see if that triggers it. Crap. Guys, I don't have time for your nonsense right now. I don't have time for your nonsense right now. I hear him, but I don't really want to mess with him. Let's just go into the water. Hello, thanks for joining the stream. Maybe this will fix it. Alright, we've traveled to the castle. Let's go try talking to Ronnie.
Just looking to trade a little.
No. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to strike out the rule about finishing the game with the Minutemen. Let me see if I can find the actual rules that I created for this challenge. Hold on one second.
So much history.
I think they were in the first video that I posted. Wait, I saw... Wait. Is that it? I saw a blue beam, I thought. What is going on over there? Oh, the Brotherhood is still fighting some raiders. Never mind. I thought I saw a blue beam from a synth get fired off. Hold on. As much as it's going to kill me to change the plan now, especially given how close we are to the end of the quest line. Okay, so I didn't actually post the rules this time, like I did with the, you know what, I feel better about changing things up then, since I didn't actually post the rules. I should have posted the rules, but I didn't, so that's on me. Anyways, so we're going to go with the Brotherhood ending instead. You know what? No. You know what? No. Let's do the Institute ending this time. 'Cause I already have a character that's got the Brotherhood ending, so I think I already. Now I probably don't have that trophy on this version, but I can easily get that trophy on this version.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
One day,
side with the
I'll design a
Institute
more
this
efficient
time.
reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Wait, no, never mind. That's a
I wish I had
stupid
more time
idea,
to
Storm.
spend with Quentin,
Never-
but
Let's
can't be in
just
two places at
hold on.
once.
Is this the furthest? I kind of want to go back and do the build with the. Oh, that's way too far back. No, that's in August. Like, that's only 7 hours into the challenge. No, that's okay. No, we're just gonna have to suck it up. We're just gonna have and deal with Maxon being ticked at us. But yeah, so we will be back. Well, actually, I gotta talk
Excuse
to
me,
Lee again,
Doctor?
anyways.
Ah, it's you. You're here. Yes, yes.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you. I do appreciate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, before I forget, I've been told you're to be given full.
Thank you.
Given that the relay, in case the signal, if nothing else. Now, unless.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
No, actually, I think I do
Dr.
need the
Lee.
progress report to
I'd like
be
a
able to
progress
leave.
report on your division if you.
Taking your new appointment. Very well. I'm hoping that the.
Okay, so let's do this institutionalized real quick, and then I need to go and talk
Father has
to
accomplished
Maxim,
so much.
and Maxim is not going to be too unreasonable, unfortunately, but it is really annoying. We'll still get all the settlements, I think. I might just abandon that role too, and just I might just keep finish the game, energy weapons only, and kill the raid bosses at Nuka World with Preston. I think that'll be more than enough, because if you think about it, it was Nuka World that killed this challenge. So in the first place, so it's only fitting that Nuka World gets to be the wrap up for this challenge. I am fairly
It's my
certain
responsibility to
it
make
was
sure
Nuka
this
World
place
that killed
runs
this challenge
smoothly.
originally.
Hey, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Filmer. When Father told if you don't mind my asking,
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the... Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the... As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and... We maintain and upgrade all of the systems. There's a lot of machinery. The work we do might... So,
Maybe next challenge run I'll do the
it'll be a look. Take your time.
I'll do the
Get
Institute.
yourself a
It has to be something though where I can deal with power armor. Laser weapons are not going to do much to power armor.
Absolutely. Over the years, when necessary. Fortunately, it's a good thing.
You know what sucks though is that we would have been finished with this a lot faster, because if we had finished on with the Minutemen ending, there's only just a couple of quests left, and the game would have been like the main quest would have been over, and we would have been on to getting ready to storm Nuka World.
Hi, Doc.
wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is doing.
So good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally must
Clayton
be close
Holdren,
to 10 years old by
head
now.
of the Bioscience
It's
Division.
remarkable that
I
any
can't
child
wait
can
for you to see the
survive
work
for
we're
so
doing
long up there, don't you
It's
think?
truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, as the name our most important.
I'm not actually interested in learning about it. I'm just keeping you talking so I
Seems
can
like
get
there's
out of
nothing
here.
you guys can't do.
Because I can't actually leave until I
I'm sure
finish
I can-
institutionalized.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in.
Great. In any case,
You mentioned medical care.
in that case, you'll want to introduce yourself.
Uh-huh.
He's our top,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Volker. You won't find better.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Hopefully they patch that soon, or
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to Robotics.
robotics to knock
Please
some heads
don't
together.
get any germs on me.
They're dragging their
Report
feet on the
anything
targeting
suspicious.
package.
Ooh, there's stuff.
Maybe I should take some courses with
I
you.
almost left without raiding this room.
Please don't.
An
There's
applicator.
enough friction as it is between us. and
Fusion
all these
cells.
departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get
Sweet,
results.
sweet aluminum.
This time as well. You'll see. If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Doctor.
So, here you are. Just a name. I'll be upfront with you. Despite your...
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you understand.
Uh-huh. No problems here.
Good to hear.
Sure.
Now, Father is our primary...
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths are...
Certainly. The results could be... Our main instrument, coursers, they are highly...
Right.
But I gather you know. In fact...
Mm-hmm. I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a course... I suppose... Now, unless you need...
Uh-huh. I'd like to know more about the synth...
Fine. Once a courser, we then begin. In those cases, all too often...
Okay. Institutionalized completed. I believe I can leave now, but also we got our level up back. So I want to say that this one was, yeah, critical banker.
Or to working with
Give us an extra critical to work with.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Can I leave now? And of course I arrive right as there's a rad storm going on. Let's go take a nap until the rad storm disappears. Okie dokie. Well, if we're changing our allegiance, we should fully change our allegiance. I don't have the Brotherhood of Steel one downloaded. I'll have to do that before next time. It's fine. Do. Go talk to the Genocide Squad. Not really the Genocide Squad, it's just a joke. Synths aren't alive. They're robots. Wait, where is Elder Maxim?
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
She's very impressive.
Yes. Quite a feat of engineering, isn't she? It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Indeed. With the Prydwen in her presence.
Uh-huh. They don't stand a chance.
Amen to that.
Sure.
In any event, I hope your tour. I think you'll find that the more familiar you're dismissed.
Okay, where is Elder Maxim?
Array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Oh, I just realized something. I can't fly the vertibird over. I'm going to have to go on foot because I can't use the minigun on the enemies because of my rules.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Especially so close to our front door.
We have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Dismissed, Elder. Can I
Elder
still
Maxon.
talk to you?
Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong clear.
All right, let me go get the suit of power armor. I would go grab the Captain Cosmos power armor, but I can't change it to the Brotherhood of Steel armor yet. At least I don't think I can. So may as well wait until I can get the Brotherhood of Steel downloaded, and then I'll grab that. All right, which one is mine? Is it this one?
Duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Yeah, that one's stealing. This one must be my suit of T60 power armor. The Brotherhood marching 6 by 6, hurrah, hurrah. The Brotherhood marching 6 by 6, hurrah, hurrah. The Brotherhood marching 6 by 6. I would like to get a critical, if I can. So that way I can critical the behemoth with Old Faithful in the head, and then I can start using Righteous Authority on it. You know, I know there's a lot of people that don't like what they did with power armor in Fallout 4 because they took it from being just a suit of armor that you wear into being like a freaking Gundam. Like, you know, a mobile suit, not a Gundam, but you know. Remember, all Gundams are mobile suits, not all mobile suits are Gundams. You gotta remember the difference. I guess it's kind of more of an Iron Man suit than a Gundam, but, you know. Let a man dream. Okay, where is that strip of land that's gonna... I gotta go around this way. That's okay. I think next challenge, whatever I do, I might ban power armor in that challenge. But man, that's gonna make the Deathclaw fight really hard. Beginning of the game, especially depending on if I have a weapon restriction. Well, the thing is, I don't actually play with power armor that often. Like, I don't use power armor as a crutch all the time. Like, for a mission like this, or like taking on the Raider boss in the world, absolutely, why wouldn't I use it to my advantage? But a lot of the times when I'm just out exploring the world, I'm not even in my power armor. I'm just, you know, crouched with whatever armor I have on. Kind of fitting that I'm advancing in a suit of T60 Brotherhood of Steel power armor. Kind of like the armor that they have in the Fallout TV show, which is getting a new season in just 2 months. I'm really excited for that, actually. Now, I want to say there's actually a suit of power armor in this little building over here, but don't quote me on that, and I have no idea if it's a full set or if it's just a partial set or what. U.S. Army, Fort Strong. Yeah, it's a partial set. I can tell that's not complete. There is a T-60... What? There's a T-60 helmet and a T-60 torso. But very bad shape T-60. Like, it's not even... It's all rusted and stuff. Although, if you need an extra power armor frame, that's a good place to get one. I like the way the water sticks to your like the heads-up display of your helmet. You can see like the droplets. I really like that. Okay. Instigating Super Sledge? Oh my god, if this was a melee character, that would be frickin' broken as heck. Dude, Ghoul Slayer's full Q. Even on a melee character, that is completely worthless. I mean, no, it's completely worthless. Now, if there was weapon durability in this game, and you didn't want to waste the durability of your best weapon on regular feral ghouls, I could see that being useful. But, like, day-to-day, like, ghoul combat, probably not. Like, for example, when I was doing my melee weapon run of Fallout 3, I had a trench knife that I used as my... Oh shit. Did that even hit him? That did. Let my action points refresh. Step out. Shoot him a bunch of times to get my action point, or get my critical back. Drive around the building, come out. first one in the head. Come on, give me the torso. He's not as tough as Swan. Minute's notice takes him down. All right. That is an enemy down. All right, going hidden. Open the doors.
What? No more games! What? Scared already? Yeah, I want to say that fight went a lot better than the last time I did the fight with the behemoth, but I don't know for sure. It's been a long time since I did that fight on an energy weapons only character. Now I know I think I had a rough time with it when I did it on my pistols character, but also I wasn't benefiting from rifleman either, where I get the bonus damage. I get the bonus ignore armor. Or armor ignoring, or whatever it is. But basically my rifle ignores a certain percentage of an enemy's armor. Oops. So boring. I hear something.
Dang it. Well, now they all know where I am. You killed my brother! Your brother was the dog? I forgot about the guy with the missile launcher. Ramen meat. Ooh, that's a ribeye steak. Sorry, missile launchers are not, in fact, a energy weapon. They are, in fact, a ballistic weapon. Take what I can to put up in the thing. Man, in the previous run-through, I would have been like, ooh, plasma cartridges, yippee! Unfortunately, this is the run where I said, no plasma cartridges, that's cheating, Storm. Oh, hey, Scaver. That was gather 1,000 resources used for crafting. You know, I don't remember that as a trophy. The thing is, I got a lot of trophies in Fallout 4 my first time playing it on the PS4. And I got all of the achievements on the Xbox version, but I do not remember Scaver being an achievement. This room is ours. Mission accomplished. Returning to base. I wish I could attach the Prydwen to the. I wish I could attach the Prydwen to the network, but I think that shoot. Here's the problem. I need to be able to fix my power armor. Well, I can just go home and fix my power armor too. I don't. It's like I feel like I need to be at the Boston airport though, like, or on the Prydwen. But I don't think you can send a person to the Prydwen. As nice it would be to have access to the resources on the Prydwen. I think you'd have to actually take the resources and put them in the workbench at the Prydwen to have access to them there. I wonder if anyone's watching this series and what they're thinking about the craziness of things I do in this challenge. I hope that's a legendary laser weapon that you're using there, sir. No, it wasn't. He has an exterminator's metal left leg. 15% less damage against mirelurks and bugs. That may come in handy. If I was going to Far Harbor, which I'm not. Apparently, I had to kill that guy up here before I could actually finish the quest down here. But hey, we did all that on a single fusion core, which, in my opinion, is impressive. And oh, hey, Dance.
You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting...
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Alright. See, the Prydwen is set up like a settlement. No, you cannot send a... No, that says prisoner, not provision. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that would be too broken. We could just bring a...
Sir.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw
really
one
good in
vertibird,
survival mode.
and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, Use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were...
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources. That said, after some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make...
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Doc. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact. There's a special...
Right. Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Right, let's go and fix up the armor, and then we'll head to the Institute, grab Dr. Lee, and then I guess we'll take the holotape to Proctor Ingram. As much as I'd love to leave the power armor here, so it's nearby for missions, I can't really do that because I don't have the resources, or at the Boston airport, I don't have the power armor station. I don't have the means to build one. Okie dokie. Right, let me put on my charisma gear. Reginald suit. The hat already gives plus charisma. Oh, I don't have black rim glasses. Crap. I think I went to go look for those once and didn't find them. Let's go see if I can get them now. I'd like the bonus charisma.
My friends say outside is smell, but you don't smell at all.
Need a new set of clothes?
I'll take a look, sure.
Try this one on.
She doesn't have it. But you have nothing that boosts charisma, do you? Well, you do, but you don't have a classes that boost charisma. Okay. I think we'll be fine without it.
Do all you outsiders wear such?
Prepared to relay.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver. Pardon me.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Okay. Mission accomplished. I do have to admit, the relay is really cool. I wish we could have the relay of other characters, with other factions. And honestly, the relay would be a way more in-universe explanation for fast travel. Like, I would enjoy that way more, to be honest.
Returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
I wonder if I'm going to be able to talk Dance into surviving this time.
We'll stop the Institute.
I've got a higher charisma than I did previously.
And for the Brotherhood.
Like, in my previous playthrough, so I might be able to do it. But I also had a pair of black glasses back then, too, and I don't, so I don't know. Is she already down at the Boston Airport? I guess she must start be down at the Boston Airport already. You know, that seems like a waste of fuel just to come down from up there, but, you know. I guess I can't really land the Prydwen down here. I mean, it's hard for most other factions to do anything about the Prydwen.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built, too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a
Unstoppable Wanderer.
notice that we've been building a gantry.
Reach level 25, I suspect. Yep, reach level 25. Alright, what do we got this level up? So, Rifleman's not available, Lone Wanderer's not available. That's at level 28. Okay, 50% faster action points is incredibly tempting. I can get the second rank of Critical Banker immediately. Next rank of Bloody Mess is not available. You know what? Let's get... I was saying that I was feeling the lack of action points earlier. Let's grab that.
Go toe to toe with the Institute. Now the Prydwen might be a
Yeah,
big beast,
that's good.
but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new...
Liberty reprimed.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last
Enclave
few years
little
piecing them
assholes
back together.
blew it up.
And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram. Do you remember that holotape of Institute data I gave you? I really need it back.
I'd appreciate knowing why you want me to...
I'd like to share the holotape with the Minutemen. I think they need it as badly as we do.
I'm not sure why you trust them with it, but it's up to you. After all, you're the one who got it in the first place. Here's the original. Already made myself a copy. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Prydwen, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Sorry, I'm not sure what that was. That was weird. Alright, let's go talk to... So here's the... Yeah, that's kind of the annoying part, is that it runs you down here. You have to talk to Lee, and you gotta run back up to talk... Or not Lee, you talk to Ingram. You gotta run back up and talk to Lee. I guess that you can technically do this, though, before you get Dr. Lee on site, so...
Attention! This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Brotherhood, but you're not here.
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry
I
and
found some
punishment.
technical documents for you.
These will prove in. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, check every building you explore during your...
225 caps, not bad at all.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Welcome aboard, brother.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I've been
I
down
didn't
this
know
road
you were
with
going to be
the
working on
Brotherhood
Liberty
before.
Prime.
Why would I make the same
Because we care what happens.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said
I'm
something
not wearing
like that,
Brotherhood of Steel
I'd laugh
uniform,
in
but
their
I probably
face.
should be.
But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to... It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime.
Liberty Prime back online.
I prefer laser weapons myself.
At least we're making progress towards the end of the run.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Taking on a death claw without backup.
Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
I need 4 high-powered magnets, 12 fiber optics, 20 circuitry, 20 rubber, 40 steel. I gotta find out how to get the high-powered magnets.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building
I just
the
need to find the
actuators,
one.
we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
2 can be found in a shelf inside the warehouse at Boston Airport. Well, this is Boston Airport, so they're in the warehouse. That's kind of funny that there's 2 in the warehouse, and they sent people out looking for them. And they expected me to have to go look at hospitals and stuff. That's funny. In the warehouse. Like, it doesn't mean over here, does it? That would be really weird if they were just sitting in this room. But you know what? Never underestimate Bethesda. Or overestimate Bethesda, I guess. guess they weren't in this room. Okay. So this is not the warehouse. So what constitutes the warehouse? You know, this kind of looks like a warehouse.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
If dumb and ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Dumb and ugly.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Dr. Quinlan for analysis.
So this kind of works with my, I want to keep all of the fusion cells for Storm plan. So. Because if you think about it, the Minutemen are like fusion cells for everyone. No. Fusion cells only for Storm. Okay, where is this warehouse? Okay, so that's not helping. How long do we have left in the stream? Okay, we're at an hour, so I'll go ahead and end off here for today. So what I'll do is I will review and figure out where these magnets are, and that way I can get them. If I cannot find them at the airport, we'll go and raid a hospital next stream. So look forward to that. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great day. Goodbye.